Hi, this is Dorothy from TaiChiBozeman.com/rawfoodblog, and this video is brought to you by FaveDiets.com. We're making a peach cobbler, and what I'm doing here is I mixed up a cup of walnuts with a 1/4 cup of soaked dates and a pinch of salt. I put it in the food processor, and then I pressed it down into a little pie plate. And I'm just making half of the recipe. What you see below you there's a recipe, because I found I couldn't eat that much in a week. I made my huge pie last week, a pecan pie, and this is be about as much as I can eat this week. It took me all week. And then now we're going to make the inside, which is the peaches and the dates. So this whole thing was 3 or 4 peaches cut up, and I put in a 1/4 cup of dates and a 1/2 tablespoon of psyllium seed. And psyllium seed, unlike other seeds, it has no protein and no fat. It does have a few calories, but not very many, about 10 calories for the 1/2 tablespoon I just put in. Relieves constipation, so you can put it in anything. It lowers your cholesterol. Great diet food. So now I'm going to, I also put in a pinch of nutmeg and lemon and cinnamon in here with half of the peaches. So I'm going to stir that up. Oopsie. Just free the blade for a second. Here's a walnut. And then I'm going to put this, fold this into the peaches. So we take our peach batter here, fold it into the peaches, beautiful peaches. You could also put this part on top and layer the peaches, which would be very pretty. This is a great summertime dish. If you use frozen peaches, you'll be really cooled off in a minute. So we fold those in delicately and press them into the pie crust. And then we'll put on our topping. And you could eat this as a whole meal. You could eat that for any meal of the day, and you'll have everything you need right in this pie, except for maybe some greens. But you'll have your fruit and seeds and nuts and psyllium seeds. Now this topping here is just 1 tablespoon coconut oil, and you stir it up with a little bit of cinnamon and a 1/4 cup of coconut crystals. They make a really good topping. You could also use raw sugar. So I'll sprinkle that on top. And that is a peach cobbler, just like Grandma or Mom used to make. And then in here we have some banana ice cream, which I just put through the Omega juicer using this cone without the screen attached. See, this would be the screen you use for juicing, because the juice has to come out the little holes there. But for ice cream and nuts and seeds, you want to use the flat screen, they call it, and then a little cone at the end. And that's all I did, was put bananas through here to make banana ice cream. And this is really creamy stuff, so you could serve this with banana ice cream on top. I'll only put this much on for now, because that's all I want to eat. To your health from Dorothy at TaiChiBozeman.com/rawfoodblog, peach cobbler from FaveDiets.com.